All right. Looks like we are live. Do my best to monitor both sides here. Hopefully, Mike GPO will join in here and help me out with that. He's a. All right. Looks like we are live. Oh, I have some mute problems here. There we go. I don't have anybody else on here with me yet. Just get started. Hopefully everybody's great out there. Trying to watch both the chat side here. I've had a great week. Oh, there. AG Scott's Kiwi. Great to see you on here. And a friend, yes, I'm waving my lantern at you right now. So I'm going to talk about our little story here on the call there, AG Scott's Kiwi. Still waiting for some more steps in the meeting of the family, but it's pretty incredible. So I'm really excited to talk about that. Playing with some of these Chinese coins I showed off in the video the other day, kind of cleaning up. Let's see here, we got Taz has just run to the PO box, I think. He's going to be joining us. He was chatting for a bit. Silver Gator, good to see you here. Thank you for joining. Just got to write all the names down here. That's important for later. Early hint to the early birds here. Where's that list from before? There we go.
Yeah, sorry, I was just, no, nothing there.
What's up, Taz?
Hey, what up, dude? What's going on? What's happening? How's it swinging?
Not too bad. We're just, looks like we got some people on the chat side. And did you find anything at the PO box there?
No, of course not. That would just be too convenient.
No live unboxings, eh?
No live unboxings, unless it shows up via courier, in which case there may be a live unboxing.
That's cool. That'd be all right. I'm still waiting for a shipment from Beach Bum. It's kind of hoping that would come today and I could show it off, but Canada Post is being real slow with it. So.
Oh, it's okay. These things happen. You know, the best you can do.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. They, just things come in time. And there's Mints here, and then we got Tomoko as well. Welcome everybody. Great to have you on here. I'm just writing the names down. This is important for later.
Oh God, is there going to be a test?
Not a test, but I am going to give something away.
Ooh! I said the magic words.
And I'll ship it anywhere, so don't worry about it.
Yay!
Yay.
No, one thing I've noticed about us stackers is that we tend to probably be some of the most impatient people on the planet.
So don't worry about it.
We do tend to, order stuff and go, ooh, when's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming?
Yep.
And hang out by the post office, but hang out by the mailbox. Pitch up a little tent.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty patient with it. It's more, when somebody sends something, it hasn't arrived yet. I think they just get a little worried that it's not going to get here, And I've had, it's funny, I've had some stuff. Custom Coin Rings USA sent me a ring. It took a few days to get here. I've had people send me things and it takes 3, almost 4 weeks for whatever reason, right? So just the nature. Yeah. So whatever, it'll get here, and it'll be even sweeter to open it up when it does because of the weight,
Oh yeah, for sure. But especially like the ring that you got. I mean, that's like a custom made piece just for you.
Oh, totally.
And so that's like a very personal thing. And so when it doesn't show up, immediately it's like, what the hell's going on?
No, that thing's wonderful. Love it. And first one, and really excited to receive that. So I'll be sending something that way, of course, a little later on, but. What else we got here? Mr. Doe. You got the chat site going too. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah. How's it going, Mike?
Hey, it's going. I don't know how many.
It's going in some direction. I don't know what that is yet, but it's still going.
Hi, Mike. How's it going, buddy? Good to have you on here.
How's it going, John?
Doing very well.
Good,
Giving my name away on the chat now.
Oh, shit. So,
No, you know what? It's okay. Okay, here's the thing.
if they don't know you now, they never will.
That's right. And between my wife's art page and my Facebook and all that, it's all whatever. I just don't really, to be honest, I don't really like just putting my face out all over the place. That's all.
That's
more.
No, that's okay.
I'll talk, but we don't need my ugly face on camera.
Just don't tell them my name is Mike. Hey, how's it going?
I won't, Mike. Don't worry. Okay, nobody needs to know you're Mike.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The chances of finding a John and a Mike in Canada must be really small. You know, it can only possibly be one Mike and or John in Canada.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's it. There's only one of each of us. So we.
Everybody doesn't know yet. Silver Gator won. He won Mr. Vegeta's giveaway today. Eh? Silver Gator.
Oh, very congratulations, Gator.
I don't remember exactly. I know he won a CCT coin slide as a bonus.
Oh, that's awesome! Wow.
And he won a coin, or he gets his choice of a coin and something else. Yes, you did just hear a Zippo. Taz is smoking again.
Yeah, you did.
Bad habit, Taz. Unless it's medicinal, then you can smoke what you want.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, I wouldn't smoke medicinal live on air for the, because the YouTube cops will come and find me.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, don't get him.
Hello, a friend. Hello, Mr. Doe, Feli Mint.
Yeah, you got a great turnout.
Tomoko. Oh, yeah, you got a whole bunch over there, eh?
Yeah, Tomoko's just too shy. Dean should get on the chat.
Well,
Dean.
I think he should get in here.
So he talks to me. You talk to him. He talks to me almost every day on Skype. Stop being shy, Dean. Get over here.
I talked to him on the phone the other day.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
You don't have to put your face on there, Dean. You can just
You can hide like us.
Yeah.
Or you can just click the button and say howdy, folks. I even wore my CSS red, eh? Did you see that?
Oh, nice. Well, here, this is a sneak peek for. There you are. Yeah. Sorry, I was watching the chat side, so I wasn't watching this camera. Hang on a second.
Oh, yeah, you're black.
See, this is what you do in case you go live. Hang on. You get the green, see, but then
the green screen. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm not showing the belly part.
No, I'm not. Yeah, we did. So you're the head, and I'm the body part. There we go. They can put us together.
Yeah, I probably looked a little bit like that about 35 years ago.
Oh, there you go. How you doing, though, Mike? You feeling all right?
Yeah, I can't complain. I get my fair share of air.
There you go. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And Taz, that's really too bad about your saw, buddy. I feel for you. He broke his.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Jesus. It's like, okay, so I use a lot of Japanese tools because for woodworking, they're like, they're really, really well made. And the Japanese have a very long history of making woodworking tools, probably longer than a lot of other countries, especially in Europe or the States. And yeah, I cannot believe for the life of me that I managed to break the SOB because as far as I know, it's impossible to break a blade like that. I mean, it's high carbon spring steel. You'd have to like grab a hold of it like a fishing rod and bend it right around on itself until it went snap. Yeah, I would not do that with a saw ever. That's just, I don't know how that happened.
Okay, Tomoko's Enterprise says Mike's duster is going south. Is he talking about my mustache?
I think he's bugging your mustache, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's older than me. Yeah, he is older than me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. By 4 months, I think.
That's all right. 'Cause when you go south, it brings in the ladies.
I'm not real worried about that now. Ladies, you know what? If they have a little bit of this, they can come in all they want.
There you go, yeah.
That's dude, really? You went there, didn't you?
Yeah, that's one of those $5 Montreal Olympic things from '73.
Yeah.
It says Montreal 1976 on it, but it was made in 73. I don't know if you can see it. Of course, oops.
Oh, little blurry.
Oh,
Got
dude,
back. There you can see it better way back here.
yeah, that's a nice round. Or is
Yeah.
it a coin?
Well, it's legal tender. It's got $5 and the Queen's face on it, so
Yeah,
you can spend it.
It's a coin.
Yeah. Yeah. Technically, I don't imagine it. Too many have been ever spent, but
Yeah, no, not on that denomination like that. Who's gonna, you know?
well, if you're a storekeeper and some kid brings that in, you're taking it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
There, and this one is going to somebody in BC, some old fart.
See, if I was a storekeeper, though, I'm that. I'd have a hard time doing that. I'd probably be like, hey, listen, kid, I'm gonna have to tell you something. Take this home to your parents and don't bring it and spend this again.
Yeah.
That's the dad in me, you know, like.
Take it back where you stole it.
Yeah.
Get out of my shop.
You know, you don't know what you got there, or you do know, you know, you're either making a mistake, or like you said, take it back where you stole it.
Yeah. I was texting with Stacking AG47 earlier, and he's taking his kid out to T-ball at 7 o'clock, he said. So
Okay.
he might be popping in a little while. That was
Yeah,
an hour ago. So
I'm gonna run for however long people want to hang out. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff over the last 100 days. I am gonna do a bit of a giveaway. So everybody that's watching and on the chat side, you're gonna be put into a draw here. But you know, we're gonna have some fun, and if people can join in later, that'd be great. I sent the email to a pile of people. So, and
Cool.
if anybody's on the chat side and you want to join in, let me know.
that'd be good. Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to hear me talk all night. That's horrible for everybody. So the more people, the better.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I do want to touch on one thing though. I was doing the videos today, and Silver SS, I believe he's in Canada, and
Yes.
he had one vegan Silver Stackers giveaway.
Okay.
And I don't know, something happened that the quarters couldn't get mailed to Canada for some reason. And I want to show everybody like how easy that is to do, you know. Like you take a piece of cardboard, you cut it out, and you put your coin in there, put a piece of paper over it, tape it, and throw it in the mail.
Yeah.
Cost you $1.50.
Yeah, just like something like that. Perfect. Whoop.
No, and it's good to go. I haven't lost anything yet, so.
Yeah, I do a lot of similar things with that. I'll flat pack it. I have my beer coasters now, so I tend to use those to kind of flat pack with, but it works out really well. I have nothing, like, knock on wood, but I resell online too. That's my home business. So, and we're batting 1,000 so far. So, you know, I'm jinxing it by saying it. I know that, but.
Okay. Okay. In the chat side, Silver Gator says USPS says you can't mail coins. It's not actually USPS. It's a law that the U.S. Customs has, is you're not legally allowed to mail money out of the country. But
that's right. And that includes you send like a bill, like let's say you got a friend that, you know, family member that's in Canada, you're in the US, and you want to send them birthday money. You send them $20 and it's illegal to do it, but they don't stop it, right? So you just, that's why I send everything as tokens.
Yes. Yeah. I was just going to say mark it as just either tokens or silver tokens if you have to.
I leave the word silver off. I find that that's going to attract a lot of attention.
And I don't know. I have a rule: is I never mail anything I can't afford to lose.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't mail it. That's plain and simple. Or sure the hell.
Business insurance and all that. I've got a little bit of benefit that way, so I can take a few more gambles than maybe some people. But
I do believe we have the Cube Man in the house. Ikeo.
Hi, Keo. Welcome.
Yo, just listening to your conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good.
How's it going?
You guys mailing? It goes.
Well, actually, Mike, before when you said old metal tokens, when I married my package, Jesus, I'm an idiot. When I mailed off your package, I wrote on the customs declaration, old metal tokens.
Yeah.
And the lady from the post office watched me write it down. She said, yeah, no, I would never write coins because somebody will steal them.
Yeah.
She had no problem with it, and she was the one who was enabling it for international mailings. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a winner.
I never put the word coins on a package. I put numismatics several times because I'm sorry, and this is not a dig on postal workers, but numismatics is a word a lot of people don't know.
Yeah,
No,
that's true.
they don't. It's not a common parlance term.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you do lie on a package and say there's something in there that's not in there, they can seize it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, yeah, you run that risk, right? And or if you determine that if you misled them completely, right, and you're trying to fraud them. But like if I put collectible tokens on there, it seems to pass. And it's, the bars or like my maple bars and all that, I send them off as metal art because it is
exactly metal art.
And it is metal art, and it comes with this bit of authenticity and all that. And because of that, so far so good, right? Knock on wood.
Yeah. And Tomoko says delivery companies are way more accountable than postal systems, but I also find they're also way more expensive.
Way more expensive. I can't
afford to.
No. I mean, people don't want to pay shipping as it is. So if I gotta say, oh, you gotta pay more shipping now just because it's UPS, they definitely say no.
And the American guys have no idea what shipping is till you come up here and do it.
Oh, you know, and all my respect to my friends down there and all that, but man, I wish I could just stuff a box full as heavy as it can be and ship it for $10 kind of thing or less, right? Like.
Exactly.
It's a wonderful thing, but we got our own benefits up here, and I don't forget that in many other ways, right? But when I'm shipping things, and there's a place close to the border here in Scarborough, and you can go there and use it, and they're all over. I'll look them up in a minute here. And as long as they're close to your house, you can take it to them, and they use U.S. Postal Service, and you pay their rates.
Yeah.
So I'm just too far away. If I was a little closer, I could ship everything for U.S. rates, exactly the same.
Yeah. Well, the U.S. too, they can pay, like, they have those nice little boxes that you see Silver Vessel and everybody open all the time. Like $10 tracked across the country in 3 days. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. Canada, it's $7. $7 for a small rate, flat rate.
Yeah.
Small box, flat rate.
To mail a box like that would cost me $25 to get it tracked. And that would go to Saskatchewan. It would take like 12 days.
Easy, yeah, for sure.
I could drive there in 4 hours.
Guys.
But
I got all of those boxes right here for when I.
Oh yeah, those things. See, man, those things are beautiful.
Yep, they are.
What I like to send out, I usually put them in this box, and then what I'll do is I'll put that box inside one of these bubble mailers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it gets padded and it's a little cheaper. Otherwise, you use the flat rate envelopes for ones that can actually fit, which are a little cheaper.
Cool. Yeah.
Cool. What does it cost you for the smallest box to ship? What does that small box cost to ship?
This small box is it's let's see, I think 7 by 8. And this one is 710.
And you can fill that as full as you want and ship it anywhere, right?
That's right. You can fill it up as much as you want. But with the other one, with the bag, with this one, it's 7. Sorry, not this one. The padded one, you can actually fit more stuff in there than the small box, and it's the same price.
Oh, wow.
So what I'll do is I'll use this other box over here. No, this is a priority mailing, but I got another one. Another set over here. I got the medium size and then a couple other ones that are just a little bit bigger. Yeah, this is bigger. So.
Jesus, what size are your feet, Aikio?
Excuse me?
I said, what size shoe do you wear? That was a big foot.
I wear size 11.5.
Yeah, you thought so.
Theo is a giant.
Hey, Silver Wolverine just came into the chat side or the YouTube side.
Welcome.
You see the difference in the size of these two?
Oh yeah.
So between the two, the bigger one, both will fit in the padded mailer. And I like to use a padded mailer just because the material is stronger.
What does it cost you to buy one of those boxes?
They give these to us for free. That's why I have so many of them.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Holy crap. I gotta pay like $3.99 for a little freaking bubble mailer.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So for
They
the
don't
bubble
give-
mailers, this
They
is
don't
what I
give
do.
nothing away here. They
That's
give
why I
away
can't
The
advice.
bubble mailers, I got right here.
That's crazy though. I can't keep any of the stuff, extra stuff I find, and I got to resell it so I can pay for my shipping costs. You see?
So I got these, which come with my eBay store. So these poly mailers are free too, or yeah, essentially free.
Oh.
None of that up here. I wish I had eBay bucks too. That's a big benefit for you guys.
Yeah, we don't even get that.
That's a whole nother topic, but man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. When it comes to like shipping, I got this whole logistic system.
Yeah, USPS is very funny for shipping. Because I got a package recently from Silverino, who lives on the West Coast, and he mailed it in San Diego. It went from San Diego to Los Angeles, and it went from Los Angeles to the Netherlands, to Amsterdam, and then it came to Canada.
Wow.
It was cool. Like, all over the world.
Can you see these? These are, I just poured some bars, man.
Oh, no way.
I gotta say, man, that
Oh, crap. You were busy.
yeah, it's a
Nice.
Oh yeah, I like that. It's
like
the wave marks and
Yeah, it stopped in Amsterdam for Weed Gator. Oh, yeah, that's that little alien guy.
yeah, it's a Reddit. It's from Reddit. It's a snoo.
A snoo.
Yeah, so I was trying to play around with textures. I'm not sure if you can see that. Can you see
Oh
that?
yeah, cool.
Can you see the spots on it? Like
Yeah.
flat spots?
Oh, back, yeah, there. Kind of. Yeah.
Put it in the bucket with the other ones. That's where the focus
Here,
is.
here. Let me try to see that.
Put it on a white piece of paper.
White
Yeah,
or
I
black?
can't really see the black. We can't really see the dark spots we're talking about, but we'll just take a word for it.
So basically, what I was doing is I was beating it quite a bit, like a pancake. Is it focusing?
Hold still.
See if I can let's click on it.
Yeah, that's what I did. Is just clicked on them so it's on the main screen.
Are you using a phone or a camera?
It's a camera. But
It
it's
won't
a very
focus.
old camera. Yeah, it's not
Oh,
focusing.
yeah, okay, there, yeah. And you've got like it's almost like a multi-level on the edge there, right?
Yeah, on the one on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that because it kind of reminds me of like lava or rock formations. You know what I mean? Like lava as it's cooling and stuff.
It almost looks like that bar that Irma Sul from Germany. He pours that real kind of a multi-textured bar.
Yeah.
Really cool. I like. How big are those, Aikio?
These are a couple ounces.
No, it's not bad.
No, I tried to make them a little smaller now this time around. I'm still trying to get that stupid focus, but anyway. Yeah. Anyway, I was trying to play with the.
Well, they look good, and we, we know you do a good job with them.
Well, I'm gonna end up remelting this because I beat the hell out of it. I don't like it. I made a few mistakes.
Hey, Hi Ho Silver's on the YouTube side. They're
Hi ho, welcome.
yeah, I just called you CCG too. CSS.
So fine. I have so many names now. It's crazy. I gotta write hi ho down. Bam Bam's in here.
Yeah.
The hell is it blurry? Come on, focus.
Nice. Well, actually, you know what you can do is you take an engineer's hammer a ball peen hammer. You texture the crap out of it. And then you call it a textured, like a bar. There you go.
So are you hammering your IKEA stamp on there, or are you using a press?
No, totally a hammer, but what I'm
Yeah.
doing is I'm flipping it around and beating the back of it
Okay.
on a hard steel plate to try to give it some different kind of facets.
Yep.
You know, faceted faces.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyway, I got to end up doing it over again just because so I'm not as happy with these.
Oh, they look cool.
If anything, it looks just like a shiny blob. It's
Then-
so hairy.
Shiny blob.
Hey, that one that's right on top there looks really nice.
Yeah, some of these are cool. So, but this one I messed up.
Well, people like those odd ones, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta keep trying, but yeah, man, dude. After playing with these, and then watching like how smooth some of these guys are, steady their hands are, it's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Did you see the video Beaver when I was at Beaver Bullion? He poured the hockey stick.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I mean, like that.
Yeah, crazy, man, crazy.
Yeah, super smooth.
Yeah, it took him a few tries. Like that wasn't the first take or anything, but he was pretty consistent. Like, but and that mold was really shallow. I actually have a new one that we're gonna do that's a little deeper, so he can do a better job.
Yeah, that's cool. But hey, that was pretty solid, right? When that one that you did show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks. I'll pass it along.
Yeah, I was trying to do different methods. Like I tried Zeke's method, I tried that method, but when you say that method, Beaver Bullion, when he kind of like glided across.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work for me.
No, he's so steady though, man. Like I joke when I say it, but in a way, when like I stand there, and we know like there's people out there just have a natural talent with something, but I swear he just does it like he's talking to the silver. I'm a bit of a superhero nerd, so I keep calling him Magneto. But you know, it's pretty cool to see someone do that and, in person, right? I see some of the greats out there in the videos and pick up the product, but I'm very lucky to be able to go over there and see that done in person, and then get to pour once in a while too.
And John, can you do me a favor? The next time you get over there and you got 1,000 ounces piled up in front of you, can you just like knock over the piles?
You just want to see it fall?
Yeah, just like you were saying there, you wanted to get into it.
Oh man, I did. I wanted to dive into it.
Yeah, well, just
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, it was,
scatter them around a little bit.
there's going to be lots more stuff like that coming up, and a while ago, Backyard Bullion did a cool thing where he poured a bunch of shot, and we've got an idea for. He's got a big order coming up, and I want to do something pretty dramatic with that. So we'll see how it goes. But it was great, though. It's great to see that and be part of it, and you know, just a great experience. I'm like a kid in a candy store, or you know, going to Canada's Wonderland, or you know, like an amusement park kind of thing.
Just keep your hands in your pockets. Eh?
Yeah, did you see the one with the 20-ounce bar? I pretended to run. I was like, I'll put this in my pocket, thank you.
Yeah, that'd be good to try and run with that in your pocket.
Yeah, yeah. This is just my good luck block of silver. Yeah, Scrooge McDuck, Tomoko, you're right. I want to do it, but I think I would die if I dove into a big pile of silver like that. But,
So CSS.
Yes.
A99, man.
yeah, no kidding, eh? This is it. And I'm tomorrow, and then at day 100, I'm deleting my YouTube channel. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
That was freaking intense. 100 days. I can't believe it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, and I hope, you know, even though it was, you know, there's a lot of stuff out there and a lot of things that people like. I hope I kept it at least interesting, each video, and different. I had a great time doing it. So. on to the next adventure, though, right? Like, I don't know what's going to be next, but I've got the T-shirt giveaway, so I'm going to, or a T-shirt charity drive I'm doing. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit, but hopefully we can raise lots of money for the JDRF. But yeah, I had fun doing like the MRE meals, and thank you, Silver Gator. Just said, yeah, you did great. But you know, I had fun talking about the world coins. I'm not a big coins guy. You know, so I was learning a fair bit about that. I have a bit of background on it, but nothing like what's out there. So, really had a great time doing it. Appreciated all the support from everybody.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm trying to get back into it. I've been in and out. I just came out with a bunch of videos, and then trying to get back into a rhythm again. But especially seeing after you going 100 straight days. And
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that,
appreciate it.
I couldn't do it. I'd be bankrupt.
Yeah, well, there was very well-timed purchases and spreading out purchases, and you know, again, I mixing it up with prepping and security and things like MRE meals, that helped a lot.
Yeah, oh, I bet.
And my wife, she wants to try. I suggested it. She's like, "Yeah, get into that." She wants to try doing some metal detecting or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Except you're in the wrong country to do it.
Yeah, for year round anyway.
Yeah, there's nothing old here.
Well, you don't have to go metal detecting for coins. You can go metal detecting for gold.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just think it's fun. It'll be fun to see what we can find out there and just start from that. And be, you know, we find some coins and some silver and possibly gold along the way, bonus. But
Oh, yeah.
the doors, you know, it'll be a lot of fun to do.
Oh, it's just a big adventure, really. Let's just take a look at it, you know.
Well, I do.
I mean,
My son's grown up now. Like he's gonna be 18 this year, but he for years we've been doing a thing called geocaching, which is basically like treasure hunting for little containers full of trinkets and a book you sign, and sometimes tokens you can take, and then you take it to the next one, and it goes to the next one, kind of thing. We've been doing that for a long time. There's millions of them around the world. They're all over.
awesome.
There you go.
If anybody knows
Knows
what it's all fun.
YouTube side now.
Oh yeah. Where are we? Sorry, I'm looking at the chat.
You can get in here back in 8 feet.
Yeah, there. Sorry, I'm scrolling through it right now, trying to make sure I'm trying to catch up.
So, I mean, like 99 days ago, did you think that you were going to make it to 100, or was
100%. 100%. If anybody knows me, or if you guys, as this, you know, almost, or 8 months into my channel, 9 months in now, you know, with the charity drive and all that, I like challenges, and I stick to what I say I'm going to do, right? So I thought maybe there would be days where I was going to scramble and not sure if I would be able to do something, and I was going to end up with crappy videos, but I'm pretty happy that I put out a quality video each day, at least, you know, somewhat, you know, for the most part, right? I
didn't see anything that what I would consider a crappy video. So, I mean, you know, well, very well done for doing that. You know, I mean, look, I'd like to think that I could do 100 days of straight videos, but I would be fooling myself. Because it would be like, okay, well, today, day number 95, today we're doing laundry. You know, the best way to do laundry is get yourself a front loader.
Yeah.
Well, I had to be creative too, because some days I'd be away. Some days it has stuff planned, and you know, life gets in the way, right? So over my lifetime, I've learned to be prepared for everything to what we call Plan R, because of, you know, beyond Plan B you need in this life. And I had videos ready to upload and timed uploaded too, so
Hey,
there's a way they would just upload.
Does Silver Saber have a new avatar?
Yes.
Okay, well, she's in the chat side then.
And Silver Vessel too. Vessel's there. Hey, Silver Saber. Hey, Vessel.
Hidden the messages. There's like
Back in AG.
Yep, there's it. You're lighting up. 18 watching now, it says.
Beautiful. I'm just writing everybody down and trying to reply. And thanks for all the kind support, everybody in the chat side, if I missed it. Saying, you know, great job on the 100 days. It was fun, and I don't know. I want to do something. Dean Tomoko was teasing. He goes, "How about 365?" And we were talking on a Skype chat, and my wife in the background yelled, "No!" Not happening.
Yeah. There's an old expression which goes, keep your dreams as big as the sky, but don't forget to tie up your camel.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Silver Saver?
By all means, please, reach for the stars.
Fail, eh?
What's up, Gator and Silver Vessel?
There we
Hey,
go.
Scott Kiwi is a young fella from Scotland, I believe.
So speaking of AG Scott's Kiwi, I want to talk about this a little bit, everybody, and this is something really exciting to me. Because of a situation, AG Scott's Kiwi. Kiwi is a term for people from New Zealand. If people don't know that, that's just...
I was actually going to ask about that.
So AG Scott's Kiwi lives in New Zealand, and to try and keep this as short as possible, I don't really know much of my family at all. I'm very I don't know hardly anybody. I could fit it all on one hand. So I have half brothers and sisters around the world that I've never met, or I did when they were tiny and stuff like that. And they're long lost, and I've been trying to find them for years. So AG Scott's Kiwi sent me an email and requested one of my silver bars that I had stamped. And it just made me ask, hey, you live in New Zealand, just saying, it's interesting because I've been trying to find family that lives there, that my brother and sister, that I knew when they were like 4 and 6, I think. And I haven't seen or heard from them since. And so just to kind of wrap it all up in a nutshell here, I found them. I reached out.
Front door.
Yeah, I found them.
Holy crap.
Yeah, my wife reached out first because I was a little nervous. And, girl to girl reaching out a little bit more easier to do, right? And she did. And, it's amazing. And I've sent a picture and sent a message. And, it's going to take a little bit of time to properly connect. And I know she's a bit nervous too. And then my brother is, he lives in, I guess he's living in China now with his wife. So he's recently just moved there. And we're going to connect too. So it's a very exciting time for me. And it's really brought together because of this community. It's just a funny thing how things turn out, And I never thought that would happen at all. So very exciting.
There you go.
Wow. Well, New Zealand's just the other island over from where I am. Well, okay, granted, there's several hundred kilometers, but it's several thousand kilometers, but yes, it's just over there.
Yeah, not too far away, I guess, right?
Yeah. When you live in an island, anybody else who lives in an island is automatically a relative. It's just kind of how it works.
Makes sense. I don't know. Australia is a pretty big island, though, right? So.
Well, yeah, it's I guess that's what we call the Big Island of the North, and we don't like them down here taking on women.
I was waiting for it. I'm just catching up on names here. So if anybody's on the chat side or listening, I've said this a couple times. I am going to do a raffle draw. I'm just kind of putting the stuff together here, and I'm going to show it on camera here in a little while, probably around 10 o'clock. And just do a bit of a giveaway, but to say thank you to everybody. One thing I do want to throw out there is I am raising money for JDRF, just like we did for the Stick Kids Hospital, which we raised $1,400. So on my website, I'm selling my T-shirts, which are community shirts with the names on the back, kind of like a rock star or a rock tour shirt. All the proceeds are going to the charity. I am keeping none of the money apart from paying for the shirts. And I'm not ordering the shirts until the end of it. And the reason for it is, so there's been a bit of a delay in shipping them, is just to get the cheapest bundle price. That's how I can work it out, so that we can get the most money to the charity. I've sold about 15 shirts so far. I also am raising, just want to make a dollar donation to help out you. If you go to my website, there's a link there. And you can just make a straight donation through PayPal or credit card or anything like that of $1 or $2 or whatever you want to do. And everything is truly appreciated. So I've been supporting it for almost, 8 years now. And now I'm no longer with my corporation from before. It's just something that I can't give up. It's a kind of a hole in me this summer I needed to fill. And so I'm going back, and I'm going to try and continue to help find a cure for these kids. So all the support will be wonderful.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's pretty noble, dude. They could almost call you a knight for stuff like that. Of course, you don't have to get beaten up with a sword and wear 60 pounds of armor, but
Yeah,
still.
I probably deserve a good beating for some of the things I've done in my life. So, you know, good to give back when we can, right?
Oh, of course. I mean, I know Mike does, you know,
Hey,
but
hey.
it's just. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Look, we've all done things that we're not particularly proud of. For me, it was being an alcoholic. You know, and you do the best you can every day, and you say, well, you know, I'm going to give a little bit back each day, even if it's just holding a door open for an old lady on the bus, or giving somebody a handful of change when they got nothing to eat, or putting that change in a parking meter to a car that doesn't belong to you, which is technically here. You know, you just give back in any way you can, you know, and you obviously you can only go so far. You know, you can't go way beyond your means or anything like that. But, you know, I mean,
I think it's to keep humble when you're doing it too, because, you know, I've also been around a lot of people that they give, but then they give, you know, you want to feel good with it. There's definitely a personal good feeling as you do it, but I don't want to give to for the recognition for it. I want to give to help, and it does make me feel good that I'm doing something that isn't for myself, right? You know, the grocery store that I go to a lot, at the end, they've got a bag that you buy for $6 Canadian that is full of food that you just grab it and you put it in the bin. And that's a regular thing that I do, because honestly, I sit and I buy crap sometimes, right? Or I buy myself a treat at the grocery store or whatever, and I stand there with my beer and, you know, I look at this bag, I'm like, yeah, I can spend $6 on a bag to kind of help feed somebody, you know what I mean? And I think if we all did that, you know, every few times we get an opportunity to, it would make such an impact on this world.
Oh, of course. You know, I mean, if I was at a supermarket here and somebody had like a bin full of, you know, like a $5 bag, you know, which was, I mean, they do it for dogs and cats. So you can buy like a $5 bag of cat food and it goes to goes to the cat's home or something like that, which is all well and good if you like cats. Personally, I think they're the devil's agent. But if I could donate $5 on the way out of the supermarket, and that means that somebody gets something to eat, then shit, yes, of course I'm going to do it. $5. I mean, it's a latte.
Yeah,
good God.
It'd be great to see more. You know, and I'm just going to throw it out there. If anybody's going out there and you don't have that program, bring it up to your grocery store. You'd be surprised. That's how those programs get started, right? You walk in and you say, hey, can you guys afford to do this if they're a big enough grocery chain? That's how it started with this grocery chain, basically. A local, not here, but a local smaller town started something. It grew from there, and, you know, 10 years later, everybody in the chain's doing it, and it's just pretty phenomenal to see that kind of support, you know. So you never know. We only get the change made when we stand up and, you know, try and make it happen when we ask, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, like, sometimes just a simple idea like that, you know, grows into a huge, you know, charity organization, like, you know, like building virtually no cost housing for homeless people and vets.
Yep.
You know, you just get, you know, a company donates a whole bunch of old shipping containers and they turn them into houses, you know.
Shipping container houses are great. That's actually something I'm trying to convince my wife we should look into. I want to get like 3 of them built together and stack them. I saw some pretty cool designs, but that's just a personal thing, though.
Oh, no, totally. I've seen some very high-end shipping container homes. There's one on an English show called Grand Designs, and on that show, this Irish guy took 3 shipping containers and built them into this amazing, like, high-end architectural home, you know. And it was a beautiful house, had beautiful objects in it. It was very much a piece of art. But I've also seen shipping containers used as a lot of people here in Tassie do that. They take a shipping container and they turn it into a takeaway coffee shop. And it just gets parked in a parking lot, and they do a shit ton of business.
Yep.
And I've seen shipping containers used for homeless people. So
literally millions of those things rotting everywhere around the world because it's cheaper to let them rot than it is to send them back empty.
Oh, exactly.
Like
That's why people can buy them so cheap, right? And they're starting to convert them into homes. So
yeah, a couple of years ago, you could buy one of the 40 footers.
Yep.
$2,000, and that's in Winnipeg. So.
Oh yeah, you can still find them like that. You can still find them like that, and you know, if you get the ones that are a bit more beat up, you can get them even cheaper. And the thing is, get the ones that have maybe a rust in the side or a hole in that one spot. Okay, that's your doorway. You know what I mean? Or that's the connection to the next container, whatever it may be, right? So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen online there shipping container houses made out of 6 or 7 or 8 of those things, like big houses, you know, and they look really neat.
Yeah, yeah.
No, they do. In fact, there's a company here in Tassie where you say, okay, I want a shipping container house. They'll arrange all of it for you.
Yeah.
And essentially it's a kit. You get a shipping container and you get wood to line the inside or whatever like that. And it's not very expensive, actually. P.S. Shipping containers make the best workshops I have ever seen in my life.
That's the thing, right? And I'm convinced if we can get a shipping container home built and then have just kind of one out in the back part of the property, that can be Kate Reed's art studio.
And they really suck as garages unless you have a moonroof.
Yeah, true. Or a motorcycle.
Yeah, there you go.
But they make excellent storage facilities too. So it'd be like if you, instead of renting a storage facility, you just have a small shipping container on your property and just store stuff in there, you know?
We have a couple of those places here in Winnipeg where they got them lined up about 100 long and 2 high.
Yeah.
And you rent an 18 by whatever shipping container, probably paying 20, 30, 40 bucks a month, you know?
Yep.
And they just sit there. If you're lucky, you can walk in. If you're unlucky, you got to climb in.
Yeah, fair enough. There's a sawmill here on the outskirts of town, and they use shipping containers as drying kilns. So they're just packed with lumber, just, you know, thousands of metric tons of lumber, and they're just in shipping containers. And they just have a very simple heater in there, and they oh God, I forgot what it's called now. But essentially, they temper the timber so it's actually to be, you know, so you can actually use it properly. But yeah, no, endless, yes, kiln, endless options with a shipping container. I'd like to fill one with silver, but that's not going to happen in my lifetime.
We all love that, but we're not Prince. You know, it is ounces of gold there.
Yeah, Feline Mint's got 2 of them full of silver.
Good God, man. That's all I have to say to that.
Or not. There you go. Mr. Doe says, I seen a Starbucks made from shipping containers. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, they're I mean, good thing to do. Recycle them up and very versatile. So.
Well, right now it would be cheaper for the Americans too, since Trump has slapped 20% tariff on our softwood.
Oh, it's ridiculous. You know what I thought too with them is that you get one and you put it underground too, right, as your basement, and you got like a bunker then.
I'd be a little leery after about 10, 15 years, so they'd probably rot pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I mean, let's see how. I feel like you could still make it work.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe because I'd say put the container in, like pour the concrete base, put the container in, and then pour concrete all around the container.
Yeah.
And then you seal it in, and you wouldn't have to worry.
Make a tomb, yeah.
Well, essentially, you just have to weatherproof the container. So you just have to like strip it, you know, bead strip it back, and then paint the shit out of it, and use a lot of anti-corrosion paint and stuff like that. I mean,
I was just going to say,
they set that in concrete.
Spray-on coatings and spray-on insulation you could put on it and then bury it.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be fine.
Sounds like a project. Let's all get working on it. We'll meet in what are we halfway? So just trying to think. Should we all just meet in maybe Saskatchewan? It's nice and flat. So.
Yeah, Winnipeg's a little too wet when you dig down. It's just a big swamp.
See, I don't know though. I'm much more farther south than you guys. I might not be able to deal with the cold.
There you go.
It's funny because we talk about, Canada cold and all that stuff, but it's way colder where Mike is for everybody out there than it is for me generally.
You know what? If anybody ever wants to learn about Winnipeg, go look on Wikipedia. I was reading that yesterday, and it amazes me that we're supposed to average 2.2 centimeters of snow or something in the wintertime. Like, seriously? That's like, we get like feet. But, oh well.
Yeah.
But we do get 317 days a year with measurable sun. That's where the sunny Manitoba comes from.
Yeah, that's right. Very, very sunny part of the country, right?
Yeah, we get like today it was cloudy all day, and now there's like a little couple wisps, and that's it. There.
Yeah, it was a nice day here. Really nice day here.
There you go. That's outside.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it was kind of. We had a nice sunny day today. Kind of like that.
Nice sunset going on a little further that way, and there we go.
Yeah, we're a couple hours ahead of you here, so it's dark now.
Yeah. No, I'll never get that camera. I had it before, but that's okay.
I need to get an external camera so I make it easier on the chats.
Yeah, just don't put one in the toilet, okay? Because we don't need to see that.
No, I don't plan on that at all.
Okay, says the guy that's probably sitting on his bathroom floor right now.
I was thinking the one day I saw your shower in the background. I was pretty sure you were in the bathroom.
I think he gets a better reception in the crap one.
No, see, because like in Australia, it's common to in North America, you have the toilet and the bathroom all in the same room, but here the toilet is kept separate, generally speaking.
Okay.
So the toilet's in another room of the house, and the bathroom has an extraction fan on it because I'm not supposed to smoke in the house, but it's too goddamn cold outside, so I'm not going out there.
It all adds up now.
Okay, Hidden Numismatist was asking, where is Manitoba located? Manitoba, or Winnipeg specifically Winnipeg, is located in the geographical center of Canada.
There you go.
So, and southern Manitoba, we're like, I don't know, 150 miles from the border. So we're in the middle of North America.
Fair enough.
Unlike those people in Toronto who think they're in the center of the world or Canada, but we're in the middle.
Yeah.
Why can't I'm trying to get my video here. It's like locking on one person. Mike, help me fix this. How do I make it so it transitions?
Whoever's talking usually gets the big screen, and
yeah, but it's not doing that because I clicked on somebody a while ago and I can't fix it.
Okay, I just clicked on me and it goes back to Taz because he's making noise. Okay.
That's just weird, dude.
Okay, now it says Canadian Silver Saver is no longer presenting, but you were just presenting to everybody.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to make it so it transitions between the chats. Hey, we lost Ikeo. Where'd he go? Get back here, Ikeo.
Dropped out, yep. Okay, now Gator says, I see Mike. Okay, click on somebody else, Gator, and you'll see them.
Well, yeah, but what it is, it's me because I'm clicking on the different people. But if I click on me, it just stays on me, right? Now, Mike, if you talk.
Okay, I'm going to.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
Okay, Silver Saver just said, ha ha ha, Mike GPO. Was that a sarcastic remark for the guys in Toronto? You bet it was, because they think they're in the center of the world. Everything in Canada happens in Toronto. It's the center of the world. The only place in North America where you can go pay $1.5 million for a garage.
That just sounds wrong.
Yeah, the real estate is off the chart. It's out of control. I mean, as CSS probably knows. You're not in Toronto, are you, John?
I'm close to Toronto. Why? What are you saying? Sorry.
Oh, we're just talking about the price of real estate in Toronto.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And it's not much different here. I actually talked about this on a video a while back in the middle of the days. It's gone up so much that they're putting in, they had to put in taxes for foreign buyers and stuff. It's just absolutely impossible. Like, until they fix something, there's no way, like, I'm going to have a hard time owning a home. My kid's going to have no chance in hell of owning a home at all.
No, exactly. Like $1.5 million and you buy it, like literally a shack.
Yeah, it's crazy right now. It's absolutely nuts what they're doing. And, you know, if you owned a home and you sell and you just decide to kind of live off that, you could do it. I mean, it's,
you know, I know a guy that inherited a house from his parents that was their parents in turn. And they paid like $7,000 for this.
Oh, yeah,
for a giant lot, and they ended up getting something like $3.5 million for the place.
Now you got to keep buying power of that $7,000 in you know, inflation and all that, right? So that $7,000 would probably be about what? Probably like 13,000, 15,000, but still, I mean, it's crazy to think what happens, and that's why it terrifies me for people that store like cash under their mattress, so to speak, or hoard money, because it loses its buying power so easy.
Big time, just like that.
Yeah.
And Dean's saying 800 grand in Vancouver was doing the same thing. They were just out of control.
Yeah.
Like, for the average cost of a house in Toronto, you could probably buy the biggest house in Saskatoon or Regina, you know, someplace small in Saskatchewan.
Yeah. The Silver Savers saying move to the suburbs and that, and even the country, like if you move out of town here,
200-300 miles of Toronto, it's
but like because I'm not it takes me about an hour to get to Toronto, a little bit more, but so I'm that far away from it, but still we're in a university area, so there's all those reasons.
You're in the suburbs of Toronto.
Yeah, exactly, right. But then even if I live in the country, so like the country areas around town, just outside of where I am, it's still 3 times the price it was 5 years ago when I was looking at it. You know what I mean? Like I'm exaggerating here with some emotion, obviously, but you know, I was thinking about things a few years back in some smaller kind of outskirts. It's about a 20-minute drive out of town. And now it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know how I'm ever going to afford it.
Okay, Silver Saver is asking you, do you work in Toronto?
No. I work from home now. But I live outside of Toronto, about an hour away. I'm just in a small town.
You're in the GTA.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of outside the GTA. I'm, if anybody knows the Kitchener-Waterloo area, I'm in that area.
That's a cool place.
Yeah, it's all right. It's smaller, it's quiet, but it's close enough to get to everything. But at the same time, the housing values here, like we have most of the houses in town here that are of anything, or like we've got 500,000, 800,000, you know, 1 million, 2 million in this area here. It's not like it gets all that cheap. I mean, you can get your $250,000 homes that are fixer-uppers, but you know, you're going to really have to do a lot. Whereas a $250,000 home 5 years ago would have been beautiful where I live. Seriously, beautiful.
I remember back in the day, my sister bought her first house, and I remember her paying $11,000.
Yeah, man.
That was 3-bedroom, basement, garage. You know, like a good 50 by 100-foot lot. You know, that was a normal house, and like 11,000, and that was a lot of money.
Yeah, that's. Man, you know, there was a property 6 hours north from here I was looking at, and it was a fixer-upper property. It had plumbing and it had electricity, but put it this way, the small town shared the water bill. That's the kind of place it was. And but I looked at it, had a garage out the back, double 2-car garage, like workshop out the back. The house was a lot of work, but it was going to cost $40,000. That's it. Property, house, the whole bit. I'm like, man, even just to have that for that kind of money, I could, you know what I mean? But it is so far away, 6 hours north. There was really nothing near it, and just couldn't justify it. You know what I mean? But you know what? I'm going to say that, and then 5 years from now, I'm going to find out there's been a big population boom in that area, and everything's gone up, you know, tenfold.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Karis is just saying she's 30 minutes west of Vancouver and scared to get her property tax this year because it's based on property value. Yeah.
Yep.
Not the size of your house, it's property, what they consider property value.
Well, and that's the thing too. So like, that's part of this. What scares me about home ownership, not just with that, but not having other things too, other investments. Because fine, own your home, but if you don't have other investments to look after yourself later, your property taxes go up. All of a sudden, you're being evicted because you can't pay your property taxes.
Your property taxes, yeah.
And I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen locally, and it's just awful, you know. And you know, I even hear the stories about people own their homes and that are getting evicted in the U.S. because they have solar power and rain barrels, and it's against the law. So, well, I mean, come on, people. Once you own the property, like, you know, you can't have a meth lab on it or something. But if you're trying to you know, provide your own energy and be green and all that, how can you kick somebody out for that? And then you make your property nice and the area nice, and now your property tax is tripled and you can't afford to live there anymore.
That's backwards. It makes no sense. Frankly, if you own that property, you should be able to do whatever the hell you want with it. Granted, you know, no meth lab or 40-foot giant clown statue, but, you know, I mean, within reason.
Yeah. But it's brutal. And Karis was just, we were just talking on the chat side how the government inflates it. And a friend saying, it's true. I mean, it's all about, it's a money game, right? Everybody's trying to make money, and everybody wants more and more money. And
Mr. Doe says he wants to open a meth lab.
What did I get myself into, Ben?
Hey, welcome.
Hey, Beach Bum,
Hey, man, how's it going?
Just joined on the YouTube side too, John.
Hey, Beach Bum, welcome. I'm just going to sign on the your name here. Everybody's that's on and been on the chat side or on the talk side is getting in a raffle here I'm going to be doing. So I'm not giving away pounds of silver or anything, so don't get too excited.
Okay, Native American, he says, buy an RV, screw the government.
Yeah, I go with that. Actually, screw it. Buy a shipping container, but we've already had that conversation.
Yeah, there you go.
So how's it going,
Tiny houses. Tiny houses, right?
Tiny houses, baby. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, you know what, though? They're getting the government here is getting clever with that now. They're putting in all these stupid little extra bylaws and shit that are making it so hard to even have those tiny houses anymore.
They want
no, the government always wants its cut, and it'll find a way to get its cut, even if it's bullshit.
People find a way around it, right? And they're trying to find a way to save money and less property taxes and all that because it's considered mobile. Well, now they're changing that by basically what they're going to do is they're going to change the sizes, and they're going to because everything has to be a certain size to fit in with that mobile home. Well, they're going to tighten it up, is what I understand. So kind of the design features and all that. So if it clearly is not just a made mobile home, you're going to be paying the same taxes as a house. I mean, it's not in place yet, but it's on the cards for sure.
There's that show again in England called Grand Designs, and the guy who hosts the show, his name is Kevin MacLeod. He's a very flamboyant Scottish man who speaks like 12 languages, and he built himself a tiny little house on his own property. And to get around being screwed by the local council and government, he went out and got 4 of the largest, strongest industrial casters you can buy, and he screwed them to the bottom of the shed so that it can actually technically move. So therefore, it's not a house or a shed or a shack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's weird rules like that here, though, because they'd probably say that you didn't get planning permission to do it or something, and therefore broke a bylaw.
So Silver to Burn is on the chat side.
The Birdman.
Silver to Burn. I sent you an invite, Bernie.
Yeah, so get in here if you can.
Now we got Dale's on the talk here.
Yep. Savvy Metals, yep.
Savvy Metals.
What's up, gentlemen? What's going on?
Welcome, welcome.
You still
I
haven't
appreciate the invite, guys.
I sent you an invite.
You did, and here I am, man. Answered the call.
Welcome, thank you.
Hey, pleasure to support, man. You seem to be a good guy in my book, and any friend of Mike is a friend of mine, and
I appreciate
same
that.
way for all of you. So yeah, I'll jump in.
It's a great,
Awesome sauce.
great community, and been a lot of fun doing this 100 days and raising money for the charity and getting my website launched. Just been a lot of excitement in the last little while. So been a lot of fun.
I saw the little benefits you've been running the last couple of weeks, and yeah, it's a really honorable, thing you're doing, and man, I appreciate it, and
Thank you.
good on you, brother.
Thank you. I enjoy giving back when I can, and what I found out is I tried something with the Sick Kids Hospital earlier in the year, and we raised $1,400, right? And all from YouTube. That was just strictly from my friends on the YouTube community. And
Wow.
so I was like, you know what, we can do this again. And with the T-shirts, so I'm going to be selling those and talking about that, and then raising money, and it was just great to see. And I thought I'd try again and reach out to something that also is close to me. So very, very exciting to do, and I'm having a blast on YouTube for sure. I don't know what I'm going to do after the 100 days, though. I'm going to take a couple days to think, and probably just go to 3 videos a week, though.
Hey, you know what? What you're most passionate about is the thing that you ultimately end up being the best at. So good on you, brother.
Thank you, thank you.
Just keep them talking, John. I like looking at that skull close up.
You guys chat for a minute. I gotta get my charger for my laptop here and start getting the raffle stuff ready. So I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, Ferris.
I don't know what it is about that skull, but everybody loves it.
I think it's made out of naked women.
Naked women and teeth. That's about it. So.
Well, I think what people really enjoy about that skull is the nose part. That's
kind of partial to that
for
myself.
some reason that reminds me of something else, but I can't for the life of me figure out what it is.
Okay.
As long as it happened before 2 a.m., I'm thinking you're all right.
Egg Scott Kiwi, don't you look at that skull too much. He's just a young fella.
That's for adults. What's wrong with you, boy?
Hidden Numismatist John is having a raffle of everybody that comes in. He said it's nothing big, but he's going to have a raffle of everybody that's on the chat side and in the live side. And while he's not here, I'm going to just... It's a 1973 Montreal Olympic $5 coin, Hidden Numismatist. And it's in good shape. And the other one I can't let you have because this one's going to Tomoko. We're doing a little...
Ooh, that's one of the wolves.
Yeah,
nice.
That's Mama's.
It is. Yeah, that's a 2006. Still in the...
Is that 1.5 ounce?
Yeah, it's a ½ ounce.
Yeah.
Package.
Yeah,
That
the
is
woman
nice.
saw those and she got all warm and fuzzy about them because we got her the 3/4 ounce, Wolf series, and she saw that and she's like, ooh,
Yeah, Beach Bum, no, this one is not for the raffle. This is not the raffle. This one's going to Dean at Tomoko Enterprise. We're doing a trade. And I was just showing the other one to Hidden Numismatist. And I'm also going to show him a toonie, but I doubt if he can focus on it or I can focus it.
Ferris nuts. Wait a second. I'll go get some shiny stuff to show people. Give me a second.
There you go. John, is for female javelin. Oh, this one it's called the map, I believe, HN. It's just a world map, mostly of North America. And it's a $5 coin. It's not a proof or anything. I believe it's 925 silver. There's Bill. And
yeah, I figured I'd jump off the skull for a second, let the world see us.
And this one is, yeah, all I heard is Mike is giving away. Mike is not giving away nothing.
No.
Well, I do have a
He's a
tuning.
generous guy, but still.
I got a tuning here.
Those are cool. The old Chinese coins from, what was it, like 10, 15 years ago, used to have a little gold thing in the middle and the silver on the outside. I always thought those were cool. And a long time ago, and now Canada's making them as like the regular, coinage. And I thought that was pretty slick.
Yeah, and they do this. That's a magnet.
Right. It's all play money now, but they look cool.
Junk. It's garbage. But on the other hand,
what are you gonna do?
we used to make some really nice stuff. I'll take it out of the. That's just my little.
Dude, I love those holders. Those are so unique, dude. I love it.
Cardboard mailers. Yeah. There you go. That's a 1960 Canadian canoe dollar.
Is that the one you're trading with Dean?
No.
Oh, that's not your trade. What's your trade with Dean? I heard that as I was walking in. So.
Oh, right there. A half-ounce wolf in the mint package.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's a beauty. Untouched by my hands, and not too many coins I own are in this condition. I'm a touchy-feely guy.
Yeah, I like to touch my silver too. You see, you thought that silver dollar, you said to clean it, right? I dipped it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Well, it's all. You see, the edge was all like green corroded. It was awful.
But
there's times where you got to do it. Like, I mean, most of the time, 99% of the time, I'll leave the shit alone. But sometimes you got to do it.
If you're keeping it, why not have it nice? I mean,
well, that's it. That's not one I'm going to get rid of. That's just adding to the collection.
Yeah, they don't come from the mint looking like this. Okay.
No, see, that's beautiful. If it looked like that, I wouldn't touch it.
And you know what? I'm not going to touch it. They're toned. And I didn't touch this one either. But it's funny that some coins will turn black like that, and some coins will stay like just beautiful like that. You know, it's just the luck of the coin.
Hey, Mike, what's old Tasmania got hiding up in there? What is it, Aztec or Inca? But that center coin, that antique one.
Yeah, this one.
Which one?
Yeah, that's the one. You know the one I'm talking about.
That's cool. One, yeah. That's by a guy named Brian Barfleck, I believe, Taz.
Yeah. Yeah, he's over at that's him there. He's over at Barely Living Silver. He casts stuff that I just cannot believe. I mean, this is a cast piece of silver, and I don't know how in God's name he did that. But I'm glad he did, because it weighs, what is it, 3.78 ounces or something? Was not cheap, but that's irrelevant because I have never seen a piece of silver cast or poured like that. So I went, screw it, I'm having that.
There you go.
It's kind of like the Egyptian relic series on, I don't know, I walked in, you guys were talking about meth. We'll just call it a, kilo of meth. That's really nice. I like that.
There you go, Bernie.
We were talking about how a lady got evicted for having like solar power and rain barrels and all that, and the government like kicked her out down there, right? And then I said, "Oh, I don't care what you do, like if you're helping out, but maybe you shouldn't have a meth lab." So that's kind of what you walked in on.
Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, let's not do that, and then you don't get in trouble. Yeah.
So I was like, I was like, if you should be able to do what you want on your property as long as you're not harming your neighbors and you don't have like a, Taz was saying a giant, statue that's offensive or something, and I said a meth lab, that'd be funny to walk in on that for sure.
I remember we all had a buddy way back in the day. Now I was young. This is 30 some odd years ago. We had this buddy, I kid you not, he blew his shed up 3 times, all the way to the top of the tree line. And that's apparently what he was doing back in the day. And he ended up jumping off into a fucking, into a little cell somewhere, and he got what he earned, but we used to make so much fun of that knucklehead.
Sounds like a crazy neighbor.
Yeah. Well, he lived out in the woods, and well, that's a good thing. For the
Oh yeah,
rest of
see,
the
that's
people.
okay then. You got the guy in the woods doing that. That just creates good stories and you know,
Yeah,
fun
you
guy
heard
to
the
have.
banjos coming.
Hey, the Grenadier just popped into the YouTube side.
We got a bunch of guys over there. Yeah.
Canadian Silver Saber, we got to figure out a way to get some of that beach bum hot sauce up here north of the border.
Yeah, because it's food, right? And
I know.
we don't want to get him in trouble.
I know. I'm sick and tired of all these guys bragging on that hot sauce.
Yeah, looks good.
Hey,
As soon as my peppers come up, I'll send you some fucking hot
send
sauce.
it to me, man. That thing will come from Ted Nugent. I went to the post office
Fuck Ted.
today.
Yeah, but
language, you were friendly tonight.
they,
I went to the post office today and I dropped off a package for Stacking AG-47 and Silver Wolverine. And she said, anything liquid, perishable, or hazardous? And I said, yep. 2 gallons of vodka.
2 gallons of vodka.
I kid you not, she's laughing. She's like, well, I can't take them. I was like, good thing I made that up. And everybody in the room's laughing. But yeah, man, I don't care about the rules, man. We'll get you some hot sauce one way or another. And I don't care if
How
Miss
much
Mona hot sauce makes her, what was that?
liquid Lucifer?
Liquid Lucifer and sends it up there. I don't care about the rules, brother. We'll burn your taste buds out.
I sent it to fucking Gordon Ramsay in London.
Yep. You got a new
Wow.
you got a new
I didn't know
that.
Savvy, you got a new nickname, eh?
Do I? What?
Savvy Nugent.
I will put that on the return label of something coming up soon.
Savvy Nugent.
Awesome.
And you can thank Bernie for that. Silver to Burn.
Silver to Burn presents Savvy Nugent.
Fingers, old Bernie, come up with cool stuff like that.
Silver to Burn, you got an email. Get on the chat.
Come on, Terry, get in here, brother.
He said
I haven't talked to you in a while. Be good to hear your voice.
his laptop sounds like vacuum.
Oh yeah, it's the airplane taking off.
Yeah. Oh,
It's official.
upside down.
Mr. Doug,
Alright,
it's
well-
official, Savvy Nugent. I'm gonna have to change the name of the channel, man. It's gonna confuse everybody. Oh, I created a riot with all my videos, but yeah, okay. Story for another day.
Well, see, I'm gonna change my name. I can't be Miss Savvy Nugent. You know.
Why not?
Why not? You could be like
Yep, you can do it.
Mrs. Hot Sauce. Or
If I wasn't looking, don't think she wouldn't be Mrs. Nugent in a minute.
okay, Madam Hot Sauce. I don't know. I'm making shit up here. I have no idea. Mrs.
wouldn't be mad
Carolina
at her.
Reaper presents.
I won Scobie Awards, dude. I can cook the shit.
I've seen them. Gabby, Scoville Awards.
Scoville. Yeah, Scobie Award.
But Angelina Jolette walks in, and I'm gonna send her shopping or something.
Trace Atkins walks in. I'm gonna see if I can play rodeo and knock his ass off me in 8 fucking seconds.
I'm gonna call Angelina something like Christina or something, and just hang on to her hair.
Yeah, you better be careful.
Anyway, all right, back to rated G, man. We got to knock this off, man. I'm getting wild.
It's rated. Well, we're not rating it anything. There's no necessary. I don't think there's any kids on now. So.
Well, I'm here, so you should have known that when you sent the invite. But I'm trying.
Yeah, like, well, you know,
It's like 40.
it's all good.
Oh, Tomoko's Enterprise says, CSS, are you still here?
Oh, I'm here. Sorry, I'm just getting the raffle stuff. Getting all together.
Versus can't scratch Sammy.
Bernie says it's 420.
Hilarious.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I want to see Taz's silver pile here, so I'm going to click on him. There we go.
There you go.
Silver to Burn. It's always 420, dude.
It's always
It's somewhere in the world.
It's a lifestyle choice, but you know.
It's a nice little stack. Man, I need to get a little community box. We got our eyes out, but
Oh yeah.
We get a nice little box for everybody's stuff now that we're starting to collect.
Get a nice shiny page.
You and that page, Mike.
It doesn't matter what you call out. That motherfucker.
That
guy has one.
I wish I could play the video that I started for his intro and outro and put it here because he hasn't seen it. Nobody has seen it but me. Mike, I got a little taste for you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make you hold out till like Saturday or something. I'm trying to get that coin in the background between sparkles and stars and big name and man, I'm even trying to put the Manitoba song. Found a bunch of videos for it, and I'm gonna try to put it in the background. I'm gonna just freak you out somehow.
Yeah, I like how it catches the light when you just live. Silver Gator says, "Is that the giveaway?" Yeah, no. Here's the giveaway. And when you convert this to American dollars, you owe me money.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, our money's worth, garbage anyway. So yeah.
This, if you take 30% off, I guess is about $1.60 instead of a toonie. Thanks, John.
Well, money is money, Mike, and you can use that $1.60 to invest yourself in some silver. Boy, what's wrong with you?
I do. Every chance I get.
Oh, I know. I'm just joshing with you.
I picked up a couple of nice dollars yesterday. And I picked up.
Well, make a video about it or it doesn't count.
I did.
Oh,
I'm crap. I did. I think I did. I don't know. I can't remember. My memory's not that great anymore. Oh, hey, John Z's on the chat side, dude.
Yeah, John. I just said, hey, welcome, John Z. I just marked him down on the list for the raffle. You got it just in time.
Don't let him in on this side, though.
Okay, no, okay, John Z. Sorry, I'm not loud apparently. So.
Hey, John Z. Nah, who is this guy, man? Is that Frank?
Yeah. Everybody is great. 1 gram of silver. Yeah. No, I don't even have any grams of silver. AG.
What's a gram?
A gram, yeah. It's fractional.
Yeah, I've got some pretty nice, I got some pretty nice 5 gram like MPM and MPM bars, MPM like the ones that were made into a necklace. A couple of the Valcombi 1 grams, but I've just picked them up along the way. It's not definitely not something I have a lot of.
There's no storting, Taz. What's storting?
Storting?
I don't know. I think he meant snorting.
Oh, snorting. Okay.
Oh,
there will be no
Vessel will be in 20 minutes. We'll have the smooth voice of Vessel in 20 minutes.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Wasn't that AG Ender today that got 1 barb and 2 walkers or something like that?
AG Ender. Grenadier says he bought his first silver bar. John Z says, let me in, let me in, let me in.
Well, John Z, you want to be on the chat? Hang on a second. I got to get your email.
A gram is a metric unit of mass equal to 1/1,000th of a kilogram. Yeah. Oh, who was short? Oh, it was
John Z. If you're listening, send. This is silly, but I have a hard time with the invites with Hangout. Send an email from you to CanadianSilverSaver@gmail.com and then at gmail.com, CanadianSilverSaver@gmail.com, and then I'll send you an invite to your email that you send it to me.
Okay, and Silver Vessel says no CSS. That's not what I meant.
Oh, he's not going to join. He's just messing around.
For all you fans out there, right-click his name here under the video, open up his channel, go to the About tab. On there, next to the Go Screw You flag that you don't want to see him no more, don't touch that one. Right next to it is message. Send him a message, send him your email. He can send you an invite, and we're all good. Yeah. And I want all 19 of you to flood him because we want to let him know he's loved.
Oh, thanks, buddy. John Z and Vessel already said they're actually not coming now, though.
If I'm too difficult to deal with, I understand Canadian Silver Saber. John Z.
No, yeah. Yeah, but you're still out of the raffle, John Z. Sorry.
We were still just holding the chain.
Who we have? Just making sure. I'm just going through the list, so if you miss something, guys, please. I got all the names.
The Grenadier. The Grenadier.
Yeah, I got that one.
I haven't.
Hidden. Yeah, cool. All right. I don't know why. See, I got the video messed up again. See, it's not changing people's faces again.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know what. Well, there we go. Well, maybe not. Yep, fixed.
There you go. You got it fixed?
Yay. Okay, so.
All right. I'm going to go live one more time because I did a video about it this morning, but I'm going to do my little shout out on your channel. So don't.
Oh, please, go ahead, buddy. Shout it away.
Sue me, but here we go. Zoom me up. Stacking AG47. I watched him pour it a week and a half ago about, and there she is. 3.12 ounce solid antique skull dog tag. 97 grams.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
The dude is doing good. He only made 3. Somebody had requested it. That was the first one. The second one came out of the water when he cooled it, and I'm like, yep, mine. We'll work it out later. And I don't know if he's selling the third one or if it's the only 3 he's gonna do. I'd like to share the third one with, allowing somebody else to get it. If he's gonna do more than those 3, that third one belongs to my old lady. But I don't mind sharing, but mine is slick.
That was really nice, really nice.
Yes, I did. I watched him pour it too. Beach Bum Shipwreck Silver Customs will seize the hot sauce because you can't send any kind of food or liquid or anything like that. Don't even try sending.
I'd hope, but it'd probably get caught, and then you might get in trouble and put on a list, right? So.
Yeah, if you're not on the list already. So.
Yeah, pretty sure a lot of us just having these channels were on the list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would imagine.
They can start listing all the reasons. I don't give a shit about their fucking list, but sorry, we're back to
It's so
being
cute.
rated G again. Sorry.
Honey, you just don't claim it. I didn't claim it when I sent to London and Gordon Ramsay. So you don't claim those liquid, perishable, or anything like that. No, you don't insure the shit.
Hey, that's called evidence. Shut up.
Yeah, that's all recorded evidence now. Quiet.
Oh my
She's
God.
in training. She'll learn. It's all right. We'll get her hemmed up here good enough.
We'll just have to come down there and try it, Beach Bum.
Hey, good luck taking, Savvy Nugent to court.
I'm not taking Miss Mona to court. What, stay on?
But we're gonna have to throw some liquid lucifer up there, and I don't know. You'll have to I don't know. Is there any big crazy regs about getting whatever this awesome little Canadian maple syrup is supposed to be? I don't know. I don't want a maple leaf, and I don't really give a fuck about pancakes, but I'm not against them either. But
Nice beard, John.
If you can get if you can get some maple syrup from Canada down there, buddy, it'll be it's pretty amazing. If you ever get a chance to get up and actually visit and get to somewhere that's like a maple syrup farm where they pour it right on the snow and you have it all fresh like that, it's like nothing you had before. It's totally different experience than the sugar sauce.
Yep, big time. It's
when I lived up in New Hampshire, I'd had a couple, and they're cool and all, but it's pancake syrup. I don't see the big deal, but I don't know. It didn't suck. I'll give you that.
but
we love our maple syrup for sure. All right, I'm just gonna get something for the raffle here, and I'll be back. 2 minutes.
Okay. Have you tried Canadian maple syrup?
Oh yeah, we lived. I don't know. I guess it was about 4 or 5 hours, south of Canada. So we were catching all the Nova Scotia nor'easters. Yeah, they don't call it snow. They gave it a long name for a reason. I learned that real quick.
Okay, Beach Bum and Grenadier, if you want to see Gamma's new channel, it's called The Lez. L-E-Z.
Okay, wait a minute. What kind of channel is that?
That's.
It's
I mean, that's her choice, obviously, and God bless her, she's welcome to it. But
it's different.
Hey, the hell with you guys. I'm in. What was the name of that thing again?
Yeah.
I can't eat cupcakes anymore, Mike.
No, I mean, who's eating cupcakes?
That's what I mean. Because of the channel, I can't eat cupcakes anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's Christopher Sanchez is on the YouTube side.
Sanchez.
Okay, all kinds of guys in there. We got Silver Gator, John Z, Hidden Numisist, I mean, Tokomo, Tomoko, sorry, I'm not from there, don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, we got everybody, Beach Bunch, Shipwreck Silver, I mean, tons of familiar names, Silver Saver, all of them.
Nice turnout.
Yep.
Yeah. The Burn Man, A Friend. Who else? John Z.
Friend, yeah, forgot him. Yeah, don't want to forget him either.
Christopher Sanchez. Beach Bum Christopher Sanchez is asking how do you get some hot sauce?
Well, we had that discussion. Some of it involved customs and the problems therein.
He's a Southern boy.
Yeah, he can get it down there, no problem.
Oh yeah, 2 days.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, well, the woman that I got sitting next to me, that I kid you not, I met her at a bar.
I met him at a fucking bar too.
Yeah, she met me at a bar too. But anyway, turned out okay, and she's from West Virginia, so she's where?
Country road.
Well, she's from here, lived there like a bunch of years, so yeah, she's got a little bit of the hot taste in her mouth. But I think we might be blowing the wheat fields and putting them in the rear view and getting out of here eventually.
There you go.
How hot do you want the sauce?
Christopher, send Beach Bum a PM.
A.G. Ender said the hotter the better.
There's nothing wrong with living your life.
Careful what you ask for, because I pulled 27 peppers off of my last Buchalokia, and there's another one growing out in my front yard right now, and it is well tendered with Fox Farms dirt and the best nutrients that money can buy. And
my last year in West Virginia, I kept track because everybody told me that their peppers weren't doing shit. I pulled 6,538 peppers out of my garden.
Damn.
That's a lot of peppers.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I take back everything I said.
Every one of them sons of bitches. 6,538.
There's a rhyme in there. How many peppers does Miss Savvy Nugent pick if Miss Savvy Nugent peppers?
Savvy Nugent is gonna go like global, dude.
I picked up peppers and I didn't pick them.
How many pickles could a pepper bag go? Yeah, okay, too many buds. But anyway,
I picked them all. I had a separate freezer for my peppers.
Well, that's thinking.
Here's the jalapenos,
she was doing
peppers,
this thing.
the ghosts. I had a separate shelf for each friggin' pepper I owned.
She had this little outfit going at Miss Mona's sauces, so she was making all different kinds of stuff. So I figured she'd be the pepper girl.
A.G. Ender's got a video of him eating a Hutch scorpion pepper.
Oh, good God! Why would you do that?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I think the scorpion ended up with #2, right above the Buchalokia, the ghost.
Well,
Right?
my
And there
my
was
son,
some other strain above that that was like 3 million Scovilles or something.
what's the is the Reaper higher than the Ghost one?
I think it's one step up, but it's a strain, got some numbers after it or
But you
something.
had your Butchaloki, you had the Moruga, and then you had the Scorpion. And the Scorpion was supposed to be the bad boy of them all.
Well, now they got something with nothing but letters and numbers, and that thing's retarded, but
Well, I have
I
planned.
ain't playing.
I have planned on another hot sauce after Liquid Lucifer, and it was going to be Lucifer's lover because she has to be hotter than him, right? So Liquid Lucifer has a Ghost, Habanero, and a Cayenne, and Lucifer's lover is going to be the Ghost, Scorpion, and Moruga because she's got to be hotter than him. That I couldn't.
There's that. Okay. All right, so I'll give you guys a little insight into my history, but I'm not going to go into any details because it's none of your business. But I had this little strain of my own going in a different hobby, I suppose you could say. Licensed in not the state I live in, so I don't fool around now. But NFP. NFP. No fucking plans. Research it on your own.
There's gonna be a lot of people Googling now.
They're never gonna find it because it was my name. I created it, and everybody makes it. I will burn your house to the ground and shoot anybody that comes out the door while it's on fire.
Yeah, should you be saying that live on the internet?
I ain't worried. I ain't pulled out a gun. We're good. That's future information that I will
Mr. Naked Chick Skull.
disattach myself from accordingly, and we'll be fine.
Fair enough.
Mike, GPO, you still here?
I am, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, so because we're just getting closer to 11, I want to talk about the charity, the 100 days, and I'm going to do a giveaway here in a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys what I got here.
Woo! All right.
Wait a minute. You're not.
All right.
And we're live on camera.
There you go. You're on.
Yeah. So I got
Oh, it's a T-shirt. I thought it was going to be much worse than that.
Hang on.
The 6-pack.
Oh, I love the names.
Okay, turn around again.
Get back to the names. Here we go.
There you go.
Now this is
There's all our brothers in arms right there.
This is the prototype. Remember, I've added about I think 6 or 8 names to the final shirt, and that's on the website.
Cool.
So this was the I made 2 prototypes, and you can see I think this one has them scratched out, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as I bought stuff from the community, I put a line through it, kind of like if I was doing a rock tour in for my favorite band or something like that.
Mark it off the list.
That's right.
Okay.
So I've added a few more.
John's yelling at you. Take it off. Take it off.
Yeah, I know. It's not happening. No, there's too many of these in here. You see. So,
Oh, I see. Yes. Fair enough.
yeah. Remember, this is Bring Your Own Beer Chat. So today I'm sporting the Sleeman because it's nice and Canadian local. And GPO, you know this. There's a Canadian coin that has almost exactly this image on it.
Yep.
And it's just reversed. It's just facing the other way.
I think so, yeah.
Used to have a buddy in New England. He'd go up to Montreal, I don't know, every month or so, and he'd bring back this stuff, XXX, Molson XXX, and some kind of heavy-duty alcohol. And
They don't make
2 of those will put you in the weeds.
Well, they used to,
Sorry.
CSS, do you remember extra old stock? Probably wasn't even around in your day. But it used to be like 12% alcohol.
Which one, sorry?
I don't know if it was Labatt's, but it was called extra old stock.
No, I don't know that. I remember like Labatt 50 and what is it? Oh my God, Export, Molson Export. But I don't know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, extra old stock. It used to be 12% alcohol.
Oh wow! See, that's why I like this one, right? Because you get the Sleeman, you get the 5%.
Yeah. What's American beer like? 3 or 2.0 or something?
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
the one of the things we can tease them about, but then they just turn around and make fun of our dollar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 6 in every state, but Kansas, it's the only one that does the 3.2 and.
Yeah.
5.0, 3.2 is 18 and under.
No. So 6 point is the standard in the country. 3.2 is like Kansas. They've restricted alcohol. They were actually over 20 years delaying the okay to have alcohol in the state. Over 20 years after they repealed the prohibition, and they still got this 3.2 law. So if you go to the grocery store, gas station, convenience store, anything like that, it's all 3.2, but you have to go to a liquor store to get 6.0.
Okay.
In New England, it was the state was the only ones that was allowed to run the liquor stores. So, well, there's two different pieces of the pie for you to look at.
Okay.
Ender's drinking AG Ender's drinking a 6.2 right now.
Oh, there you go.
I sent you an email, by the way. AG Ender, if you want, I did send you an email.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, don't leave yet, Silver Saver.
Yeah, don't. I'm just about to do a raffle. So, well, here's the thing. If you have to go, it's all cool. The winner of the raffle will still be, you don't have to stay on the chat, but this is not for the raffle. I'm just showing this off because I want to look at that serial number, guys.
Okay, hold.
I don't know if you can see it. That's nice low 175.
Nice.
So that's an old
cool.
Engelhard.
That is an old Engel. Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Old Engelhard, not a bareback, but old Engelhard. And under 200 on the serial number.
Oh, that's
it's good. I've had some offers, but I keep turning them down. But if anybody's interested, let me know. I might part with it.
That'll hold a premium.
Hey, a Mercedes will make you change your mind.
Yeah, that's right. See, the thing is, I look at this. If there's a collector in me, but there's also the investor in me, right? So there's two sides of the coin with something like this.
I kind of came out. Well, I guess I started as investing, turned into preservation of wealth, and now I'm kind of like, dude, I just want to collect.
Hey, there we go. AG Ender just joined the party.
There he is.
There you go. There I am.
Beach Bum's in the state where they make all the bourbon. See, Beach Bum, I love bourbon. Love bourbon. I'm gonna have to go visit Beach Bum.
Hey, John,
what are you drinking there?
I thought that was hair I saw on the right shoulder there, John.
Yeah, I got a little bit of beard. See, you guys have seen my face a little bit here and there, but
I thought it was hair hanging down on your shirt, but it was a
no,
I got short hair.
Yeah, it's a fingerprint on my screen.
No. I shaved my head for the Sick Kids drive. I was bald for a while.
Oh, there you go.
And then I found out that a lot of it's not growing back.
Oh God. Yeah, that'll happen when you get a little older.
Yeah, none of it's gray, thank goodness, but my God, there's like this spot in the front where it's decided nope.
Yeah. Gotta keep it.
Silver Saver, yes, I'm raffling a T-shirt, but I'm not raffling this T-shirt because no, because I've worn these ones. I can't raffle these ones. But I am going to be the main T-shirts are for charity, right? But I'm going to raffle this one. So this is just kind of a promotional T-shirt. So I'm giving away. This is now. I'm going to give one of these, and then I'm also going to give, because you got to get some beer coasters because it's a bring your own beer chat. So I'm going to hook you up.
Love it.
Yeah,
Dude, your charity. Tell us all what it's about.
For sure. And then the raffle,
stepping into an idea.
You're also going to win, whoever wins the raffle today. So it's everybody that's been in this chat or the previous chat. You're going to win this as well.
Just put it in the mail. Also, you got my address.
Yeah, it's your logo.
Ain't no shame in Mike's game.
It's your screen. Nice. It's your avatar there, Mike. So.
You know what? I've mailed the last one that I had out of my collection away.
Oh, here you go. You might win this, right? So let's see.
Get a new one.
Yeah, so I just want to do that, and then I've got some other stuff that you get a nice like thank you card and stuff like that. But you know me, I tend to throw in some extra fun Canadian coin in that. But this is what I'm going to raffle off. So some beer coasters. I don't know. I'll give whoever kind of however many they want. The T-shirt as well, and then the Canadian dollar here, the Death Head dollar they call that one. So cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is you guys chat for a second while I just get it set up. But everybody that's joined this in the last 2 chats, I'm going to put your name here. I'm going to just do a spin basically, and the winner's going to get that. But the big thing about this, guys, is that this T-shirt that I'm wearing, and I really hope everybody can help out with this. We did such a great job with the Sick Kids. I'm selling these T-shirts with the names on the back, which are going to be a little bit updated. There's going to be more names on the back. That's on my website, and all the proceeds are going to Sick Kids. And if you don't want a T-shirt, or you just want to make a $1 donation of any amount, you can go to my website. You can click the link that's there for JDRF, and you can just make a donation with credit card, PayPal, anything like that. So really excited about that, guys. I haven't got any dollar donations yet, so if we can get that started, that'd be awesome. But I get it. There's a lot going on, and it's June 11th is when I'm doing the first walk. And my family, me and everybody, we're going to be walking about 15 kilometers in 3 different cities. And we've done that now for 8 years. So between myself and about 15, almost 20 other people, put all those kilometers and all that time in over 8 years. You know, it means a lot to me, this cause. And really what it is JDRF is a charity that tries to find a cure for juvenile diabetes. And this isn't to do with diet or lack of exercise or anything like this. You can have the healthiest kid wake up one day feeling horrible, and it turns out they've developed type 1 diabetes. And you've got kids that are tiny children to young teenagers that have to get up in the middle of the night and take needles and watch what they eat and just really monitor their lives like none of us really kind of understand unless you know people and family like that. And to see little kids, like I'm talking, we've got, you know, 6, 8, 10-year-olds that come up and they do speeches and they talk about how they have to be brave, and the stories about how they were scared in the middle of the night because they didn't want to take their needle, but they knew if they didn't take their needle, they wouldn't be able to, you know, stay alive. And it's just heartbreaking to hear that these little kids have to go through this. So, you know, they act so mature and so grown up, and I've been there and I see them. They get their friends and their family and they dress up in outfits as teams. They get together as Jedis or as clowns or whatever it is to walk and raise money for this and all to find a cure. And between cross organizations, they've actually helped with JDRF and other things. There's actually progress in finding things for Alzheimer's as well. So it's amazing how a lot of these organizations that do things for healthcare can actually find things that help other areas as well. So we're getting closer and closer to finding a cure, guys. But you know, if you guys can help me out, I would really appreciate it. And I'm going to do a video. I will video and put it up when we do the walks, and I'll show you what we've done. And just a fun story to talk about before I kind of wrap it up and do the draw here. One walk when we were out there, we were there with my company that I was with, and Sun Life as well was the sponsor. And we're walking along, and there's some geese that were getting into the river beside us. And then the last little gosling jumped in, and he got stuck, and he was flapping around like crazy. You know what was going on? I was filming it. I have it on film. And but then I was like, what's happening? So I shut off the camera and I ran down, and he got caught. He got his foot caught in a bit of fishing line. And I mean, there's hundreds of people walking by not knowing what's going on, right? And I'm down there, and people, I don't know what people thought I was doing, but I've got a stick trying to just keep the mom and the other geese away while I try and free this guy. And I always carry a pocket knife with me. And I didn't have it that day because I was at like a family walk. I didn't think it was appropriate to have a pocket knife with me. And a guy came running down, and he cut the line. We freed the gosling. And then on the video, you can see the parents kind of come back and kind of like flap their wings a little bit. It was like they said thank you. And, you know, a lot of those little things, like you never know what you'll experience going. I didn't go there knowing that would happen, but it was a really cool experience to have. And we not only helped some kids, but we helped a little gosling, you know what I mean? So it was just a cool experience I wanted to share with everybody.
How much is the shirts, John?
$30 Canadian, plus the shipping. It's like $6 or $8 depending on where you are. It's Canadian or American. And remember, guys, the reason for the cost on the shirts being 30 is to raise money for the charity. I could have done 20, 25 or whatever and made a smaller amount, but I want to make sure a good amount goes to the charity. And then at the end, once I've got all the donations in, all the purchases in, just before the walk, I'll close it. And then I will order the shirts in the right sizes for everybody. And that way I get the best deal on the shirts, and the most money is going to go to the charity. And I have reached out to the company, so I'm hoping that they're going to hook me up when it comes down to it, because it's for a charitable cause, right? So $30 for the shirts, Canadian. And you can you just email me that you want one, basically, and then I'll update that. Now my website is getting updated too. I'm going to have a proper store set up in about a week. So if people want to do that, they can just hit buy it now and like add the cart too. So that is coming. But until then, I've got a spreadsheet that I'm just filling it out for people.
I applaud you for that.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I have a niece who is autistic, legally blind, and albino. So I know the struggle that diabetes and the autistic people have. So I applaud you for what you're doing for that.
Thank you so much for that and the support. And I mean, I do it to help, but I appreciate the the sentiment. And the other thing too is I coached baseball for 6 years, my son's team and other teams, and we had some kids that had different challenges. We had an albino on the team one time, a boy with juvenile arthritis, and what was amazing is I always supported the Sandlot kids. You know what I mean? The kids that maybe some people, he's not, maybe not going to be that great. We just put it this way, guys, wrap it up. In a long story short here, we won the championship that year with all these kids that people, like, they believed in them. Do you know what I mean? But they maybe didn't believe in themselves as much as they could. And we won a championship that year. And we did the pop bottles with the 7-Up and the whole bit. And it was just such a great experience to have. So guys, open your hearts up to doing things like this. When you do it, great things will happen for sure.
And honey, just
Who is that?
put those videos up too, because that gets to the heartstrings of people like me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And I will put up more videos on stuff like that. The videos on the baseball and all that was from years back. So, but okay. So Canadian Silver Shaver shirt, the four coasters, and this here. You guys chat for a second. Now that I did my charity push, I'm just going to get a thing going on my phone where I can do a raffle draw, and I'm going to draw a name here.
Fair enough.
Kid, there goes Mike's sheet again. He's like, fair enough.
No, this
All right,
is
so I'm gonna try to share my screen here.
this is
I'm
a
not sure how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a swing. Mike,
how's it going, Ender?
yeah, A.G. Ender's a sexy little sumbitch. We've never seen him before.
He's got
But, never mind, saw a youngin. My apologies for the language. I'm gonna try to share a screen here. Mike, you pay close attention and see if this works.
Okay, I'm
All right.
I'm looking.
Now I should be sharing,
Okay.
and we're gonna throw this up. You see a big blank screen?
Yes, sir.
Now let's see what happens. Now I'm not done,
Okay,
but it's work in progress. Here we go.
is it PG? There we go. Oh, look at this, eh?
Should we getting worried with this?
Well,
Nope, that was it. I got to figure out how to integrate his coin, put some sound into it. I don't know what all he likes, but
No, that's pretty cool.
He asked he didn't have anything, and I wanted to hook him up. So
I'll email you some more coins if you want. If you want pictures.
no, I got the 3 images you sent me. I'm just trying to figure out how to transparent it to put it in the background and throw some tunes, and it'll be slick.
And what tunes you want, Mike?
No, it's nice.
Oh,
But use the guy skydiving, because Mike loves skydiving.
hey, for my 50th birthday, I went skydiving.
Well, there you go. See?
Yeah, and I have a video, but it's on VHS, so don't worry.
Oh, I remember VHS.
If it was on beta, I'd be real excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want it on a 7 1/4 inch floppy, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it all works.
You know what makes me laugh about that is you notice on all of the icons when you hit this to save something, the save icon is still an image of a floppy disk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
It's funny. I watched a joke. It was like, oh, somebody has what was it in their hand? It was a floppy disk in their hand on a meme, and it was like, oh, Dad, you have a 3D printed save image.
Hey, I had to go fix a computer for a woman about a week and a half ago who put a floppy disk into her DVD drive.
Oh, God.
And then closed it. And
Picture 2 weeks, and the pencil generation will never know what the combination is.
yeah, no. Yeah. I literally had to take the DVD drive out of the computer and take the cover off the DVD drive to get it out.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, you'd be surprised.
Yep.
I mean, I used to work as an IT guy, and I remember somebody calling me and asking me if it was okay if I took the guy wanted to know, is it okay if I take the safety cover off the mouse? And I said, the what?
The safety.
Turns out it was still in its packet.
Still in the package, yeah.
I'm not even that friggin' stupid.
I like the cup holder that pops out of the computer tower.
What's that?
You guys, like Jeter said, I like the cup holder that pops out of the.
Yeah, it says click here for computer, and
That's a good one. And all those guys volunteering to transfer that onto DVD for me, I got the technology. I'm just lazy.
Dun, dun, dun.
But I also have a VHS player up in the closet, so brand new from Walmart, 1999, in the box.
Yeah. I have a VHS just in case, right? Because there's some old tapes, and I got to get them converted, right? Because they're going to go. And that's happening to DVDs now.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's a lot of DVDs, and people didn't realize this. DVDs have like an end life on them.
Yeah.
And a lot of the older
they do.
I put them in my player, and they just do not work. It's no file. It's nothing on them.
Yeah.
Fade away.
So I'm writing the names down here, so I got to do it all fair. This isn't going to be anything too, exciting here. But.
Yeah, you can copy VHS now. No head of FBI to bust you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was I think that was a good move.
Yeah, except for that
Hey, there
he fired the guy who was investigating him. So, I mean, it doesn't take it's a no-brainer to figure out what's going on there.
See, my only feeling about this is that it's different from back when Nixon did that and he fired the guy who was directly investigating him.
Yeah,
This situation is it's not just him investigating him. So, I think I don't think he's that naive to think that by firing this guy, he's completely out of the woodwork with everything. You know what I mean? I think it's
I don't know. The man is orange. You got to, think about it.
Yeah, he's a puppet anyway. So it's all right. He's just a puppet.
He's the president of the United States in there.
Anybody British would know what I just did, by the way.
What did you?
Yes.
Silver Saver, Mike GPO.
Yeah, we're here.
Mike GPO, you get to the last chat.
H.E. Andrews a redhead, and I got one sitting next to me, and that cute little girl is got next to me. Yep, there it is.
Comes by it honestly, that little
Red
fella.
on the head like a
It used to be.
dog. I'm trying to keep it G, but
There you go.
a very nice child, man. Good for her. Good for you, man. Congratulations.
Go ahead.
Mine used to be that color.
Okay, Silver Saber's yelling at y'all. She's saying no politics.
No politics. Hey, there's no rules on this call. That's my call. You guys could open up and say what you want. I mean, to a point.
Hey, right before you finish that sentence, Savvy Metals is in the room.
Yeah, well, that's why I said to a point.
And watch them out.
Grenadier is asking, how do you find a blind man in a nudist colony?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
I don't-
No.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
People can read those jokes if they really want to, but I haven't read the chat side for a bit. I'm writing, so.
You're not missing anything we should put on video. No.
That's okay then.
You're gonna
That's
get
okay.
us all in the clink, man. We all got to get the same fucking lawyer.
That's what I was hoping we get. I invited Pitt Bullion, and I was kind of hoping he was going to get in here and just open up and be nice and honest on things.
He's probably not even sleeping, or he's not even awake yet. He might be sleeping.
He might be. I was talking to him for a bit, but then he.
Nice.
It looks like he's offline to me because I got him in my circles, and yeah, he's out and about right now.
Oh, yeah.
Nice barber half there, AG.
Let me flip this around here.
It was a Kennedy.
Oh, there's a 64. Got one of those from Stack AG 47. Yeah.
Nice shiny one.
A 99 and an 02.
Nice.
16 dimes.
Nice.
Focus
I
now.
don't like that because I got a $700 beeper, metal detector, and I've never dug any of them out of the ground. I pulled a couple of silver dimes and I don't know, a couple of Wheaties and stuff like that, but never pulled out, the actual silver old colonial coins.
I brought an 05 Indian head.
I think those ones you just showed came from his LCS.
Yeah, she brought home an 05. She slides it across the table one night and said, she said, "Oh, I got you a wheat penny." And I took one glance at it, and I'm like, that's not a wheat penny there, sweetheart. And I pick it up and look at it, 1905 mint condition Indian head penny. I'm like, whoa, wow, you got that from your work. That's crazy. But, I got 2 silvers from Stacking AG 47 the other day, and I'm like, oh, wow. Silver to Burn sent me a 1866 copperhead, 10 centesimo from Italy. That thing's 150 years old. That was the oldest stuff we still own. It's just neat, seeing the old stuff. So, most of us guys are all, silver and gold and collectors or numismatics or whatever, you want to put a label on a guy, but.
Okay, we're going to lose.
The old stuff.
All right, here, I'm going to do the draw, guys.
Here we go.
Doing the draw. Okay, so this is
Hang on, Beach Bum and Gator.
Yeah, hold on.
Hang on for 2 minutes.
Oh, and Beach Bum, don't worry, by the way. The coin, I'm sure it'll arrive. Just give it time. The Canada Post is stupid.
Yeah, the Canada Post is really slow.
All right, so this is it. This is my professional list. So what it is over the last 2 chats that I've had the BYOB, so hopefully people are drinking their beer or beverage. If you don't drink, that's fine. So everybody that joined either on the talk side or on the chat side in the last 2, I've put you in a raffle. And it's 42 people that I have on my list here. And I'm going to generate now. And I'm going to do 3. So 1, 2, and the third roll is the winner. Generate, so 16, 40, and number 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our winner is actually not on the call today, but is Silver Diva, and we all know Silver Diva.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we'll send Silver Diva a nice little extra.
Into the booty box.
That's right. So now the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a second roll here, and this is just going to be for a swag pack. I'll send somebody a swag pack of stuff. So we're going to do 3 again. 1, 2, 3. So we got number 39.
Got to be me.
AG Ender, you won my swag pack.
Hey, there you go.
Congratulations, guys. That's awesome.
He's on
we got winners.
He's on this side. There you go, AG, you won.
Nice. Thanks, AG, for you got it on there a couple times with the last chat as well, so you got that. That's sweet. And then Silver Diva got the first one there. I'm just going to mark it down. Winner. And I'll throw it. I'll put something nice in it. That's what I raffled off. But I'm a generous guy. I'm sure there'll be some little bonuses thrown in there too, right? So
Gotta drop something to the little redhead. That's just the way it works.
Say he always does. This little shiny one right here came from CSS.
Oh, that one, they're nice.
Yeah.
I like how you put them
Oh, I remember that about a week and a half ago.
That's how I do my roll. I do my rolls in Pages.
With my force.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I'm set up the force hoppers at the time.
All right. Well, CSS's channel, his run. Lead on, partner.
Well, no, it's all good, guys. So it's 11 o'clock now. I need to call her a night for myself. Thanks for everybody on the chat side. They're saying congrats and everything like that. And because I'm Canadian, go Blue Jays. We won today. So, but guys, thanks so much. And please head over to my website and hit the link for the T-shirts and the donations. I'd love to see some of that stuff. And I really appreciate the help. So hopefully this was good. Tomorrow is my last day of my 100 days of silver stacking. Because the chat was so good and everybody had lots to say, I didn't really kind of recap everything, but I am doing that in tomorrow's video. So I'm going to look back on the days, look back on some of the fun, look back on that horrible MRE I ate, the Canadian military one, and you know, the pain bread as we call it. So you know, I think it's going to be fun, and a little bit, maybe a little longer, because I'm going to try and wrap up the whole 100 days, and then I'm going to take a couple days to myself.
All right. Okay. Take it easy, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks for everybody. Canadian Silver Saver. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nice chat, man. Nice cause. Great.
Thank you.
Good night, guys. Thank you very much, CSS, and everybody have a good day, and do what you can to be nice to everybody around you.
There you go.
Thank you, Taz. Thank you. I'm just saying thank you to everybody on the chat side now, and you guys have a great night.
Yeah. All right. You too.
Take care, man.
See you later, Dale. Good
Take
night,
care,
John.
Mike. We'll talk to you soon. Probably about Saturday, I suppose.
Sounds good. He's gonna shut it down, hidden numismatist. I'll see if I can Google plus you.
All right, guys, I'm shutting it down right now. Take care. Bye. Canadian
Night,
Silver Saver
CSS.
out.
Take care.